Hello, my most amazing artists, and welcome back to another episode of Miss Guzman's virtual art class. Today we're going to partake in the ancient tradition of making a friendship bracelet. That's right, friendship bracelets aren't a new trend. They can be dated back as far as 21 BC. They can be considered as a type of folk art. According to tradition, one ties a bracelet onto the wrist of a friend as a symbol of friendship and can make a wish for something at that moment. The bracelet should be worn until it is totally worn out and falls off by itself, to honor the hard work and love put into making it. The moment at which the band falls off, the wish is supposed to come true. As you can see, there are many types of friendship bracelets and ways to make them. But today I'm going to teach you a super easy one, and all you're going to need is some string. Any string you have is fine, some scissors, and maybe some tape to keep it in place. The first thing you're going to do is to make 4 pieces. You're going to need 4 strands to make the bracelet that we're doing today. So I laid out 4 strands and cut them to be the same length. I made my pieces way longer than what it takes to wrap around my wrist so that I'll have room for tying knots and wrapping it around each other. Line up the 4 strands and then make a basic overhand knot at one end. I like to wrap it around my fingers and then push it through. Then take off a piece of tape and place it at the top above your knot. Now we're ready to begin. Spread out the strings like this. 2 on the outside and 2 on the inside. Mine just happened to be purple and white because that's what I have. So I put purple on the outside and white on the inside. Now we're going to take turns crossing over from the outside to the inside. Now you can see there's 3 on one side and 1 on the other. Take the outermost strand and cross it over to the inside. Now there is white on the outside and purple on the inside. We're going to continue to cross these back and forth over the center imaginary line to make little X's and crosses all the way down our bracelet. Do you see the little crosses? 1, 2, 3. We're going to continue to do that all the way down, outside to the inside, outside to the inside, and pull tight. White over purple, white over purple, then switch. Purple over white, purple over white. I like to repeat that in my head to keep the pattern straight in my mind. I'm always taking the right side to cross over to the left and then the left over to the right. Once I got halfway down, I put a piece of tape to hold it in place. Once you think it's long enough, check it around your wrist. Make sure there's enough space to wrap it around and then some. Now it's time to tie it off. Find where the crossing ends and you're going to tie an overhand knot. Make sure those knots are secure, and then take your scissors and we're going to trim off the extra string. I like to leave a little bit for tassels at the end because I think that's cute. From here, you could totally tie this around your wrist with an overhand knot, but I'm going to teach you a super cool way to make it sliding and adjustable so that you can put it on and take it off as you would like. Take the bracelet and lay it vertical. Take an extra string the same length and lay it horizontal. These are called perpendicular lines. Now cross the bracelet over the horizontal string, making kind of an X. Pick up the two ends of the horizontal string. Make an overhand knot and pull loosely until it's around the bracelet. From there, take the right side of that string and curve it around till it looks kind of like the shape of an uppercase D. Take the left side of the string, cross over and under and pull. This is called a macrame knot. Let's repeat that macrame knot. Loop around from the right to the left. Take the left, overlap, and go under and through the loop that we made. And pull tight, but not too tight. We still want it to slip and be adjustable. And one more time, the right side loops around to the left side crosses over and under through the bracelet and through the loop, and pull. To seal off the macrame knots, do 2 overhand knots. 1 and 2. Remove that extra string with scissors. Now your bracelet is complete. Check to make sure it slides and adjusts, and then you can put it on. Slide it out to as big as it can go. Place it around your wrist. Flip your hand over. Place one of the tassels in one hand and pull with the other. That's how you tighten it. Gorgeous! Wonderful job! You learned so much today about friendship bracelets. You learned how to make an